countymen or
a wonderful program from now till 12:30, and I hope that you'll invite everyone that you can think of. Just get on the phone and invite them to tune in to Channel 4 and watch this program. It's going to be a blessing. We have some real dignitaries with us, some men that have supported and helped the Children's Home down through the years, and we're so glad to have them. And I'd like to introduce them at this time. We have the Honorable Kiko de la Garza from Washington with us. Our representative, we have Senator Eddie Lucio, who is here with us this morning. Also, our representative, Roberto Gutierrez. We're glad to have you. And Kita Trevino is with us, and they're going to be helping us as we go along and things begin to move. So we appreciate...
Of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessing of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
Hi again. Thank you for letting us come into your home. And this is going to be a morning entertainment. We'll have this youngster that you just saw with more music. We'll be explaining to you what the Rio Grande Children's Home is. You'll be seeing the campus. You'll be seeing some of the cabins. You'll be seeing the children at work, and you'll be hearing more from Buddy Owens, Dad Owens, Reverend Owens, my good friend of so many years. So you'll be seeing numbers on the screen. But invite your children if they're home. Bring them in so that they can see what this is all about, and share with us so that we may share with you, that those of you that are fortunate to be at home, to have parents, hopefully to have work, and to do the things that normal people do. Here we're trying to do the work of the Lord because these children need your help. Not only the children at the home, but the children at the school. So you can sponsor a child for $125 a month for 1 month or for throughout the year. You can be a corporate sponsor. There are many ways that you can pledge. So read the numbers, call the numbers, and help us out, because this is something that's very important and something that needs to be done. Children in a Christian environment, children that need your help, and fortunately there are those people that are willing to give of their lives, of their time, and of their dedication to help others. And like the Lord said, suffer the children to come unto me. This is what we're doing here. We ask you to join with us so that we might do it together. And it's my happy privilege now to introduce a friend of many, many years, the great Queta Treviño of the Rancherita fame.
Thank you, Kika. Pues buenos días, amable auditorio, y muchísimas gracias por estarnos acompañando en esta mañana. El día de hoy tenemos muchos niños que van a participar, y esos niños precisamente pertenecen al asilo. Así es que usted tendrá la oportunidad de apreciar el talento que ellos tienen, lo que se les enseña precisamente ahí en el asilo, en la escuela. Todos los jovencitos que ustedes ven aquí a mi alrededor son jovencitos precisamente de ahí del asilo, y están esperando que usted les llame. El número aparece en su pantalla, así es que vamos a invitarle para que empiece a hacer sus donativos aquí a través del Canal 4. Los números aparecen en la pantalla, y estos son los jovencitos. Y aquí a mi espalda tenemos también unos caballeros, y vamos a invitarles a todos ustedes para que hagan sus llamadas en este momento, porque es muy importante que usted invierta en el asilo de los niños del Rio Grande Children's Home. Los números, como dijimos, aparecen en su pantalla, y lo único que tienes que hacer es llamarnos. Haga por favor que el teléfono empiece a sonar, porque lo necesitamos mucho en este año. Nunca jamás el asilo de los niños había hecho una petición al público directamente a través de la televisión. Pero como es natural, ¿verdad? Con el receso que hubo en meses pasados, pues el asilo se ve un poco decaído. Pero ahí es donde usted tiene la oportunidad de cooperar y ayudarnos. Invierta en la vida de los niños del asilo de Rio Grande Children's Home. Así es que vamos también a tener la oportunidad de escuchar a un grupo de niños que nos va a cantar enseguida, y estos se llaman los Little Darlings. Ellos viajan por todo el valle, en las iglesias, en los parques de los turistas. Donde quiera que se les llame, ellos participan. Así es que queremos que usted goce de estos niños, pero al mismo tiempo le estamos invitando para que nos llame y haga sus donativos. Ya empezaron a sonar los teléfonos, y nosotros agradecemos muchísimo sus llamados. Así es que vamos a... Bueno, pues ahora tenemos, como dijimos, a los niños, a los Little Darlings, con unas canciones muy bonitas para todos ustedes.
Ah, ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah. Ah, ooh, my name's Eddie Lucia, and I'm real happy to be here to join with Congressman Kika de la Garza and Ralph Owens, the Executive Director of the Rio Grande Children's Home. This is a wonderful endeavor, and I can remember last year when Ralph and representatives of the Rio Grande Children's Home went to Austin. We had a wonderful visit. The children came, and it was just wonderful to see their bright eyes and wonderful spirit. Well, I'm here to support this wonderful telethon, and money is what it's all about. You know, I've been involved with many fundraisers, but this is a very special one that I certainly am happy to be part of. And I bring greetings from McAllen. I was there a little while ago, and they were having a walk for stay in school. And I met a wonderful lady. I've known her for a number of years, Lucille Hendricks, who was on the school board years ago and still very active. So now she wanted me this morning to pledge $100 to you, and she says she's been a part of this telethon in the past, and I want to match those $100 here this morning, and I want to challenge my Valley delegation, my friends like Representative Gutierrez and others who might be listening to, and Representative Gutierrez is here today, to do the same. We need to raise some money for the Children's Home, and here's $100 from me to the Children's Home, and I hope that y'all have a wonderful telethon. And folks, please, if you're listening to this telethon, please participate. Help us raise the necessary funds that are necessary to operate this wonderful, wonderful home. And we're very appreciative of those that have already contributed, but we need your help. So I ask you to please open your hearts to these wonderful children that need your help here today.
Thank you so much. I believe now we're going to hear from Smokey Boyle and Brother Smokey.
Thank you, Ralph. You know why I'm here? 20 years ago, or a little more, I was introduced to the Rio Grande Children's Home. A lady who worked for us came to me and said, my sister died yesterday. Her husband died last year. They have 7 children. And no place to go. We can't take care of them. We don't have room. I started calling children's home across the country. Only one said they'd take one child. And the kids wanted to stay together. And I thought about the Rio Grande Children's Home and called there. And Buddy Owens said, well, we don't have enough beds, but they can sleep in the floor, and we'll take all of them. I saw him drive up in a station wagon at the funeral home the next day, get out with all 7 kids, sit with them and weep with them, put his arms around them. And I thought, this is real. And so I said to my heart that day, we're going to stay with the Children's Home. And I thank the Lord for them. In fact, one of the kids is married into Buddy's family. Get him to tell you sometime about how these kids turned out. Beautiful story, beautiful story. I've seen them come in when they just were heartbroken, little kids, scared and frightened, and how that the home took them in, gave them a home. And we thank the Lord for it. I want to encourage all of you folks, especially Winter Texans, that if you'll just help the Children's Home, it'll be one of the greatest things that you ever did. I'm for them 400%. Now back to Ralph Owens.
Video tour of the home, and we're going to start the videotape here to show you a little bit of our campus. And while we're doing this, I want to encourage you to call the numbers on your screen and to help us as we are trying to raise money to support our ministry there as we provide a home for these young people. The first part of our tour, we're going to stop at the Mickey Mantle Cottage. And do we have that? There we go. You see some of the kids getting off the bus here. And these are some of our girls getting home from school. They go to Valley Christian School there at home. And every cottage, we have a set of house parents that live there with our kids. Here you see Mom Sepulveda as she is coming in to help the girls. She and her husband, David, and their 2 kids, Martha and George, are some of our newest house parents. And next we see the kitchen area where the family meals are prepared there at the cottage. The next cottage you see is the Christian cottage. This cottage has 9 girls from ages 5 to 17. Our house parents are here, our mom and dad Campion. And then we go to the W.B. Thornton Cottage. It has another 7 of our girls who range in age from 5 to 15. And this is, here you see their living room where they have daily Bible devotions, and they have many prayers said here in this area. We have 12 of our boys that live in this cottage, the A.D. Bill Cottage, with Mom and Dad Brummett, and they're also directors of the Little Darlings Choir. And here you see a short tour of the Bill's Cottage as we go through their den and the older boys' bedrooms. We will see here the dining room area of the Bill's Cottage, and finally the younger boys' room coming up. There you go. And on the Bill's Cottage, the next thing we're going to see is a cottage that we're doing some remodeling in at the present time, and we'd like to ask you to help us to reopen this cottage. We need more space for children there at the home. We figure that it's going to cost probably $25 a square foot, and there's over 6,500 square feet to be remodeled. Here we are in our administration building there at the home with Pat Dental. Next we see Anna Mangia, one of our staff members, and then there I am in my office kind of shuffling some papers. And here's Dave Ackert. He's our accountant there at the home, and we're just really thankful for this ministry that God has given us and allowed us to serve Him. We have coming up the Joe Fall. I'm going to hear from him from KVMV Radio, but I want to encourage you again to call the numbers on your screen and help us in our telethon. We're going to be here till 12:30 today, and we just hope that you'll tune in and watch as our young people sing. We have many other guests that are going to be appearing with us here, and so call the numbers on your screen. And now we're going to hear from Joe Fall.
And today's verse to remember, Romans chapter 5, verse 8, but God demonstrates His love towards us in that while we were still sinners, Christ died for us. The verse to remember on Inspirational Radio, KVMV McAllen. Hi, my name's Joe Fall, and I'm program director here at KVMV. It's been a pleasure over the years to be associated with the Rio Grande Children's Home. We've had their cornerstone singers singing at our fundraiser, the Share-a-thon, and now it's our pleasure to help them during this Rio Grande Children's Home telethon. The Children's Home has many different ministries that they're involved with. You've seen a video tour of the facilities, the home, where they're working with children here in our community. Recently, the founder of the Children's Home, Bud Owens, has written a tract in Russia, and he'll be heading to the former Soviet Union to share the love of God in that country. We'd like to encourage you right now to call the number on your screen and play a part in the ministry of the Rio Grande Children's Home. It has an impact not only in this community, but around the world. Their cornerstone singers tour the nation every year, sharing the love of Christ through music. Call the number on your screen right now, or you can call us here at KVMV. Our telephone numbers are 787-9700 or toll-free 1-800-275-5868. Or if you'd like, you can stop by our studios in person. We're 4 miles south of Pharr on Highway 281 and then east on Thomas Drive. Once again, our telephone numbers are 787-9700 or toll-free 800-275-5868. Or you can call the number on your screen and actually talk to some of the children who live at the Children's Home. The Apostle James says, if you see a brother in need and don't do anything to help them, how can you say the love of God dwells in you? Well, the Children's Home is doing that every day. We'd like to encourage you to play a part. Call the number on your screen right now.
Buenos días otra vez. Llame a los números, pero primero invite a sus niños, disfrute estas 2 horas que vamos a estar con ustedes, pero es muy importante. Tienen una de las habitaciones ahí en la casa para los niños que no está terminada, que todavía ustedes pueden ayudar. Un pie cuadrado, $25, pero llame y suscríbase, lo que pueda contribuir, pues, porque es muy importante. Queremos oír los teléfonos, llamen, y aquí está mi buena amiga Queta para visitar con ustedes o algo más.
Muchísimas gracias. Queríamos decirle a nuestro auditorio, ya que hace rato tuvimos algunas llamadas, que por qué cada hogar tiene cierto nombre. Es que esas personas, o sea, el nombre de ese asilo está en nombre de la persona que dio el dinero para que se formara ese hogar. Por eso es que cada hogar tiene el nombre, como el Thornton Cottage, porque la familia Thornton fueron los que hicieron ese dinero para que ese hogar se hiciera. También el Bill Cottage, como también el Barbie Cottage, uno de los asilos más modernos y más bonitos precisamente porque este es el más al día, es el que está más nuevo de todos. Pero estos necesitan mantenimiento constantemente y ahí es donde usted participa con su donativo. Lo que se requiere es que usted vea dónde y cómo se usa el dinero que usted nos regala. Así es que tenemos allá en los teléfonos a estas jovencitas y también tenemos a un distinguido caballero por allá. Tenemos al representante Gutiérrez. Está diciendo, pues llámeme por favor, porque aquí me siento solo y mi teléfono no ha sonado. Así es que vamos a invitarles para que ustedes le llamen al representante Gutiérrez. ¿Is your phone ringing? Pretty soon. It'll start ringing again.
Llámele al representante Gutiérrez, que ha hecho tan buen trabajo para nosotros en Austin y aquí está colaborando con este esfuerzo. Queremos oír los teléfonos sonar. Llame. Su donación, aún que sea poca, sea mucho, todo ayuda para ayudarle a estos niños. Estamos haciendo la labor o el trabajo del Señor en ayudar a los niños. Así es que es muy importante. Call that number, look at that number. Bring your children to come look at this program, because it'll be a very interesting program. But the most important thing is call the number, pledge. We need your help. We need your help. And you can feel good when you help someone. Feel good. Call the number and give us a pledge, because it will be something that the Lord will appreciate, that we will appreciate, and a child will be helped along the way. ¿Queta?
Bueno, ahora tenemos dos jovencitas con una bonita melodía. Estas son precisamente de ahí del asilo y ellas pues cantan bastante bonito cuando se juntan. Es Cynthia y Heather.
Stirring in God's family, we that are born again are going home. Hearts are getting restless, can't get settled in this world, passing through, going to a place where we belong. Restless hearts are beating a little stronger. Restless hearts won't be restless much longer. Waiting will be over. Heaven's gonna start. That at last will rest these restless hearts. Angels are humming the wedding song. Loved ones wait on the other side. Every soul in heaven longs to see the road get wide. Anxiously they want to see Jesus take his ride. Restless hearts are beating a little stronger. Restless hearts won't be restless much longer. Soon the waiting will be over. Heaven's gonna start. Then at last we'll rest these restless hearts. Restless hearts are beating a little stronger. Restless hearts won't be restless much longer. Soon the waiting will be over. Heaven's gonna start. Then at last we'll rest these restless hearts. Soon the waiting will be over. Heaven's gonna start. Then at last we'll rest these restless hearts. Restless hearts
number of years, we here at News 4 have been involved on your behalf through our annual Christmas Friendship Tree to assist in the lives of the youngsters at the Valley Orphanages. And today, you have an opportunity to assist in the lives of the youngsters at the Rio Grande Children's Home even more so. Investing in the lives of children. You know, most of us invest our entire life to our children to be sure that they have food, clothing, shelter, education, and even after they're grown and away from home, we're still investing our emotions in their life. It is said in this scientific age that our emotions will assist us in overcoming great, great strides. For instance, if we're sick, we're told that emotionally we can almost heal ourselves by just calling up those proper emotions. Today, I'd like to call up an emotion of yours, and that is the need or the desire to reach out and help someone who is looking to you for that help. You can give someone a start in life that otherwise they might not get by simply calling one of the numbers listed on the bottom of the screen. You can reach out and you can do your part in investing in some youngster's life by making a pledge today to the Rio Grande Children's Telethon. Would you do that? Would you pick up a telephone and simply reach out with your love to their heart and their need with your emotion? Thank you very much.
Next, we're going to have Representative Gutierrez with a formal presentation to Dad Owens, Ralph Owens, and J.P. Trevino.
Welcome, and I don't hear the phones ringing. Please call. We need your help. Reverend Buddy Owens, on behalf of the state of Texas and the House of Representatives, I'd like to give you this resolution that was passed last year, and we were waiting for the opportune time to give it to you. After 29 years that you started Rio Grande Children's Home for the performance and the performing an excellent community service by providing for physical and educational needs, as well as the tending of spiritual well-being of the orphans and neglect and abused childs throughout the nation and our state. We want to congratulate you and give you this resolution that was passed last year by the House of Representatives and is signed by all 150 representatives that were there at that time. And we also have some pictures that was taken of the Cornerstone choir that sang for the representatives there, and also in the rotunda of our state capitol. And at this time, I'd like to go ahead and take the challenge of our Senator Lucio and give you a check. Also, I had it for $50, but I'd like to go ahead and add another $50 to that so we can go ahead and make it also $100. And I also would like to challenge some of our other state representatives throughout the state and the Valley to call us and make our phones ring and donate some needed funds to run this beautiful home that needs a lot of help from everyone. Let's not forget that this is a donation, and it's completely reduced from your income tax, and certainly you can go ahead and not only give $100, but give as much as you can. So, we
still have the numbers there on the screen?
We still have the numbers on the screens for you to call, so make sure that you call, and I don't hear the phones ringing, so please call us. We need for you to call. We need a lot of funds to go ahead and run this home because it's serving right now 63 childs that needed your help, and we want to increase that possibly to maybe 100, and we need your funds to help us get to that 100 number for children throughout the state and the Valley that needs your help. Please call. The numbers are on the screen. We don't hear the phones ringing. Please call at this time and donate several different amounts that will qualify you for different levels, like a sponsorship.